Wow. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Thrifty Tashi. So in today's video, I'm going to share a few tips on how you can plan a romantic getaway while sticking to your budget. All right, y'all, so let's dive right into this video. Of course, we're in the cozy season of the year, and my husband and I, we went on a romantic trip to Asheville, North Carolina, y'all. We had such an amazing time. The mountain views, the coziness, overall, y'all, I definitely want to return. All right, so the first tip is to make sure you select a hotel that's convenient. In a big city such as Asheville, we never been there, and we wanted to make sure we enjoy our trip to the fullest without having to drive around, because we did take a 10-hour road trip to Asheville, and I didn't want my husband to drive around. So the hotel we selected was the Hilton Garden Inn. The location was perfect. We was in the heart of downtown Asheville, and we were able to walk pretty much everywhere. We went to the shops, we went to the restaurants. So that hotel, I give it 4 stars overall. It was clean and it was still within our budget. The hotel did serve a delicious, healthful breakfast, which that's something that I always look for in a hotel. That's very convenient for me. We didn't have to go to any restaurants or anything. You can also select a hotel that serves continental breakfast. But for me personally, I don't enjoy just starchy kind of breakfasts. I usually look for more protein. I had my eggs, my avocado, my tomato. My husband did enjoy a delicious bowl of oatmeal. So we felt energetic enough to take our tour, and it was much needed. Make sure y'all think about how the hotel can serve y'all in a more effective way so y'all can enjoy your trip. All right, so the second idea, I always say it, book only 1 or 2 tours whenever you're traveling. To me, I think that's more than enough. We went on a waterfalls and hike tour, which was, y'all, intense. I gotta say, I was so sore after that hike, but it was worth it. The views of the waterfall, the Blue Ridge Mountains, it was absolutely gorgeous. And for us, that one tour just was the highlight of our Asheville trip. Now in Asheville, there's so much to see. We could have went to the Biltmore Estate, but the tickets was kind of steep. I wanted to do the Christmas nights tour, but those prices was kind of steep. This first time visiting Asheville, we wanted to focus on just the simplicity of the city itself, such as the nature part and the historical aspect of it all. And Biltmore in itself is just so much to see. It's like a little mini Disney World in the Biltmore Estate area. So maybe that'll be our focal point next round. But this time we just decided to do that waterfalls tour, and we did do the trolley ride the following day just to relax a little bit. And I always love to do trolley rides whenever we're traveling, because you're able to learn so much about the city. And the trolley stopped us in key places in Asheville that are pretty much the popular places. The third tip is to make sure you're selective when it comes to picking souvenirs. I love collecting souvenirs whenever I'm traveling, so I don't really go for the typical magnets or mugs that say Asheville on it. I try to think of personalized souvenirs I know I'll enjoy for many, many days. So the first souvenir I do want to show y'all is a rock that we picked up when we went on our waterfalls tour. And just looking at this rock, it reminds me of our trip. And it's actually quite beautiful. I see the little specks in it, and it's just a smooth river rock, and I just love sitting this on top of my dresser. So this is a free souvenir that I had to share with y'all, because I just love nature and its beauty, especially in Asheville along the mountains. Now another souvenir that I picked up, which is also free, I decided to turn it into a little craft. And let me see, I'm trying to show y'all which one. Okay, this is my favorite one. I live in South Florida, and we don't have fall leaves or anything. So look what I got, y'all. I've collected some fall leaves. I dried them in a book and I framed them. So now I have my own DIY personalized fall decor that I can use for the next fall season. I am thinking about like just putting my little initial at the bottom, or maybe just leaving it as is. Now I did thrift these frames, and this one came from the Goodwill, so this is such an easy craft, y'all. And I also have another fall leaf. Now I am thinking about, I need to find like a little backdrop for this one, but this is another thrifted frame. And lastly, I collected a lot of leaves, y'all. Look at this one. Oh my word, I just love fall. It's like my favorite season. And y'all, these are simple, free souvenirs that you can do whenever you're on a vacation. I know some people collect shells whenever they go to the beach. The options are endless. So make sure y'all very selective on the souvenirs that you pick up so you don't go overboard on your budget. But those are free. Now the souvenirs that I did purchase, I always try to find handmade souvenirs that's catered to that specific location I'm in. So it's this wind chime that I love to collect whenever we go vacationing. So I have this wind chime. Now I did pay $20 for it, but it was in my budget of souvenirs. So I thought that'd be perfect. Last souvenir that I did pick up from Asheville, again, I paid $20 for it, but to me it was worth every penny because it's a coffee mug and it was hand painted by a certain tribe. I don't remember what tribe, but they did give me a card from the tribe that created this mug, and I drink my coffee in it daily and I just love it. Great quality. I'm definitely going to go back into that shop. I can't even think of the name of it, but these are quality souvenirs that you can bring home and remember your trip by. So whether they're free souvenirs or souvenirs that you have to buy, make sure you just try to stick within your budget because I can get kind of carried away in that department. Oh, and I also want to mention I did go into this antique shop in Asheville, but that will be in the next video. So make sure y'all stick around because I will show y'all some antiquing in Asheville. So that's my souvenir collection. So another tip I want to share with y'all is dealing with restaurants. I always try to experience one new restaurant or one or two new restaurants that are popular in that city. So I looked up popular restaurants in Asheville, and I think the name of the restaurant is Tupelo. Yeah, Tupelo Southern Kitchen Restaurant, something like that. And we experienced it for the first time, y'all. And it was quite delicious, I must say. Overall, I rated like a 4 out of 5 stars. Collard greens good?
Actually pretty good. It's got like a slight sweet taste to it.
Okay. All right.
And then they got the meat in there. I don't know if that's pork or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not bad.
Got the same thing. So make sure y'all just be selective in certain restaurants as well. It can get kind of overwhelming when there's so many options out there and so many great reviews when it comes to these popular restaurants. We also did visit the Double D's coffee bus. I always wanted to visit this coffee bus in Asheville, and we finally did. So those were the only 2 locations that I wanted us to experience in Asheville, but we're definitely going to try more restaurants. I did see this authentic Indian restaurant that I wanted to go into. It was super crowded, but it looked like it was really good. So I want to try that next visit as well. I just want to share with y'all, it's just to simply enjoy one another. My husband and I, we needed a vacation so badly, and you don't realize it much until a certain moment in your life takes place. And overall, we're just so thankful to God that we were able to take this trip, enjoy each other, and just create memories. So that's the last tip I wanted to share with y'all, just to enjoy each other regardless of where you travel to, regardless of your budget. And I'm just so pleased that we were able to enjoy our trip entirely while sticking to our budget. So hopefully these tips that I share with y'all are put into consideration, and let me know in the comments below if y'all recommend any other budget-friendly ideas that I can include whenever we go on a vacation. Thanks y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope that everyone have a blessed and safe holiday season. Bye y'all.